Well, good morning.
Glenn, Angel, and Tim.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
The Big Show on Kiss 92.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Singapore, and welcome to our Kaki Makan show. And speaking of Kaki Makan, we have our Kaki Makan from Berita Harian, Dahlia, with us once again. Good morning, Dahlia.
Good morning, Dahlia. Now, just before we get into what we're going to talk about today, speaking of makan, we've got an 18-course yakitori omakase meal with drinks for two worth $500 from Sapoto at Amara Hotel in Tanjong Pagar to give away because it's Christmas.
It's our Christmas present that we're giving away today.
That's right, yeah. So right after we say goodbye to Dahlia, we will be giving you the chance to win it. We're not going to tell you how just yet. But in the meantime, stay around, stick with us because Dahlia's got some exciting stuff to talk to us about.
That's right.
Good
we
morning,
are
Dahlia.
going to be talking about coffee
Yes.
today.
Tell us.
Yeah, so the first one that I'll be sharing about is ground floor coffee. So I think they were quite popular a few years ago with a concept that's very unique. So they started off as a home-based business at Pasir Ris where their flat is located right on the first floor.
Oh, I read about it.
Right, so that's where they actually sell the coffee, through their window, and people love the whole concept of it, which is really very unique and very, very interesting. And so far, I think people love the idea of it. That's why people, still come and, support the coffee. But I think a lot of people have the idea that, I don't get to see how the coffee is being made.
Yeah.
So is it hygienic? What kind of coffee do you use? What kind of milk? So I think it's part of their business plan to actually open their own physical shop. So they opened their shop at East Village, which is at Upper Changi Road. So I think that whole cafe concept help the business to grow a lot and also to communicate with the customers that comes in. So that's where they can actually R&D and curate a wide variety of coffee. So he actually, the owner Hasif, Adwa Hasif, 34 years old, he travels a lot to Melbourne, Dubai, Jakarta and Kuala Lumpur. And we know the coffee culture in Melbourne is really such a great thing.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so he does travel there quite often. So for in Melbourne, they're actually known for their Mont Blanc coffee.
Okay.
So it's actually a filter coffee which has a bit of orange, nutmeg and vanilla note. So it's similar to your Kopi O but slightly elevated.
Right.
Orange, yum.
Yeah.
I've had it before.
Have you? The
At
orange
one of
nutmeg
the other
and-
coffee joints here in Singapore.
Right, nice.
Yeah. So for him, when he tried, he was just taking out his notebook, trying to taste the flavor of it and writing it down. And just so happened that he asked the barista, actually, how do you make it?
And did he tell him?
And yeah, he said, I have a cafe here in Singapore specializing in coffee. I'm just quite curious if I can actually replicate, this Mont Blanc. And they actually shared some insights. And, he ordered like the second Mont Blanc coffee and really tried to study the notes and did the R&D here.
So now he has the Mont Blanc here.
Yes, now he has it.
nice.
So I think it's really nice to see the coffee culture. So yeah, we have some of their Christmas special. So the center one is the Mont Blanc. Then we have also chocolate with mint and like one of their vanilla flavored ones.
Oh, they all sound delicious.
Where is he located?
At 430 Upper Changi Road.
Okay,
Upper
all right,
Changi
okay.
Road.
Yeah,
nice.
so it's a takeaway concept. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so you can't sit there and drink, you
Can't
just
sit there.
drive by and kind of
Yes,
pick up.
yeah.
Okay.
430 Upper Changi Road, ground floor coffee. All right, let's continue to talk to Dahlia on the Big Show TV. Meantime, here's Tommy Richmond with $1 Million Baby on Kiss 92.
Yeah. Okay, so he's also known for his honey oat latte. So when you drink the coffee, you do get like the bits of oats itself.
Ooh, you said oat latte, so it's vegan? Yum.
Yes, so he really that is really something very popular. And that's one of their special menu items. And for their seasonal menu item was organic dates latte. So espresso with dates. So it's lightly sweet and it's very popular during the Ramadan period. So
He would have got that from the Middle East then, right?
Yeah.
Very
so
cool.
strawberry matcha was also back then very popular in Melbourne, but he took quite a while to actually introduce that here. But now, strawberry matcha again, it's everywhere. Yeah, but I think to see how the business has grown from, HDP window all the way to a brick and mortar shop now for 2 years, I think it's quite great. So with the space, they do a lot of like collaboration, corporate orders. So we do see how, having your own brick and mortar shop really does help the business a lot.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you're wondering exactly where they are, they're literally like in the Simpang Bedok area.
Simpang Bedok, yeah.
And it's at this East Village
East Village,
building. Yeah.
yeah.
So you
But we can't
miss
sit
it.
down.
Yeah.
Takeaway.
Takeaway.
Well, lots of people are always on the go, right? People are always in a hurry to go places. People living in the east before.
Yes.
Does it say what time he opens? Is it every day or?
Tuesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
kind of a lunchtime thing. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Right.
nice. Very cool.
No, I want to try the matcha also.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking
Strawberry
at the matcha.
matcha or just
no,
matcha?
no,
Just
matcha.
Matcha.
Okay, so the next one is very interesting. It's Meadowbrew. Also a 34 years old owner. So both of them are actually 34 years old. So the concept is very interesting. So if you were to see I would say the cafe concept, there's no aircon.
Okay.
It's
It's like a coffee shop.
It's like a coffee shop, yeah. I think I've included a picture of it. So it's right below
Oh.
the block of a HDB block in Ang
It's
Mo
a
Kio.
void deck.
It's a
It's
void
a
deck.
void deck
It's a
of-
void deck.
Oh wow, this is the first time I'm seeing this.
Yes.
Ang Mo Kio
Yeah.
where?
Oh, so this was probably a mama shop
It could be a shop, yeah.
Maybe,
once
yeah,
upon a
mama
time,
shop,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Yes.
it's I mean, it's not a pop up or
Correct,
anything,
No,
right?
no.
Yeah.
It's like a permanent structure.
Yeah, but
Correct.
instead of selling what do you call your groceries and stuff like that, they turned it into a little
Great idea.
I love the
Cafe.
concept.
So what's the exact address?
532 Ang Mo Kio Avenue 10. So it's a community-focused neighborhood cafe, I would say. But a lot of people complain, oh my god, it's so hot. You know, it's very
Oh my
different. Not
gosh,
enough
Singaporeans,
seats.
I tell you.
But okay, I mean, it's quite well ventilated. But I think what I love about that place, I mean, it's just so different. You know, it's not aesthetically pleasing, but like the main star is definitely like the coffee itself. And you know, people actually come down and bring their own coffee, their own cups, and like, yeah, I want a kopi o, I want this. And you know, some of the uncles are, are you sure you want to open your shop here? Because there are a lot of like elderlies living in Ang Mo Kio.
Yeah.
But I think so far he's built quite a bit of connection with the residents at Ang Mo Kio. So he's known for two of these signature drinks. The first one, the one that you see here is called Disappointment.
I like
So
the
it's
name.
actually orange flavored coffee. So it's bright, citrus, and slightly bittersweet from the coffee afternote. So it's about his journey, building resilience, going through the difficult challenge, after leaving his previous coffee place that he was working at. And then the other one is actually iced ripple latte. So a lot of Singaporeans are used to everything sweet and they love dairy. So
Yeah.
So that's why he created inspired by ripple ice cream. So it's a berry-like sweetness, a bit creamy,
Yeah.
nice, and it's actually surprisingly good. And a lot of the residents actually like it because they find it very nostalgic.
Oh,
So you see
that's
actually a lot of
nice,
elderly
yeah.
also actually enjoying that drink itself.
So both these places, pure coffee, no food, no snacks, nothing,
There
right?
is, so they have
Oh.
you have like bites like muffins, wraps, and also curry puffs. So that was also based on the customer feedback.
Okay,
Yeah, so we don't
okay.
have customers actually sitting down, doing their work, reading their books, or we have the elderly residents coming down to sit and to just talk.
I mean, nowadays people carry their little handheld fans everywhere, right?
yeah.
I see all these girls and
Yes.
guys. They're like holding it. Just carry one of those and sit downstairs. You've got
Yeah.
your own personal fan.
Yeah,
Nice and
I
easy.
really love it. It's a really unique
It
concept.
is.
And
but-
Ripple, remember once upon a time, everyone loved
The ice
Ripple.
cream Ripple,
ice cream.
yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
like Ripple ice cream
Oh,
though.
Wasn't my favorite, but I mean, I could eat it.
But I can
Yeah.
I can still I can taste it.
Yeah.
Just thinking about Ripple ice cream, I can taste it. So the drink you're talking about tastes of Ripple.
Yes,
And that's a coffee drink, right?
a coffee drink,
Coffee-based drink,
coffee
right.
based. Yeah,
Interesting, man.
It's very interesting. Yeah. So during the whole session, I think we see how the residents actually accept this whole concept very well. So that's when Nadia Samdin, MP of Ang Mo Kio, just said,
I know Nadia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not, just shift to a different location? So they are moving to Cheng San Community Club. But I just feel that
It's so nice at the bottom of
I
the
know,
block, though.
I know.
It's
I
so
just wish
cute.
they retain this because this is just so unique and I love it. So I mean, they're gonna have a bigger capacity and it's like indoor. There's aircon, more food, but
Then it just becomes like everything else, right?
I know, yeah. So I think
that's.
that's the wasted part. Yeah.
So when are they moving?
End of December.
Oh,
But they can make
she's
more
a-
money over that side, lah, for sure.
You never know
Yeah.
because I mean now he has less capacity. Is he on his own?
No, he has a team.
He has a
Yeah.
team, but I
Yeah.
mean, like he can really QC everything. Once you get more people as well, sometimes it kind of dilutes
Correct.
the brand.
Yeah. There's a bigger seating capacity as well. So I assume that most students, located near the CC would definitely love to go there and study. But I would say I just love the concept of how it's just
It's
located
cute.
right.
It's a cute concept.
People just come down and bring their cups,
It's
and I
cute.
love it.
Yeah. Is he there till the end of the year, or is he already shut?
Till the end of the year.
Okay, so
So
if
you
you
should
know,
go down,
go
If
down.
I were him,
before
I'll
he
negotiate.
closes.
No, I keep this
both.
place and then I also open.
Yeah.
Yes, why
Cheng
not?
San, Cheng
Cheng
San,
San,
right?
yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So they're not opening both,
No.
right? Yeah, once again, the address, I mean, if you guys want to go down till the end of the year, I think it's worth a visit.
Yeah, it's at 532 Ang Mo Kio Avenue 10.
Okay, 5-3. And what's it called again?
Meadowbrew.
Meadowbrew. Okay,
Yeah.
go down before New Year's.
I haven't ordered his drink to the office before. It tasted quite good.
Okay,
Oh.
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. Well, it's not too far from here, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I checked, it's like a 10-minute drive from my place as well. It's not very far. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll pop in.
All right. So we've talked about Meadowbrew. We've talked about Ground Floor Coffee. In case you're just joining us right now, Ground Floor Coffee is located at 430 Upper Changi Road. It opens Tuesdays to Sundays. You were saying 11 a.m. to
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
And then there's Meadowbrew, 532 Ang Mo Kio Avenue 10.
In the void deck.
Yeah.
Yes.
So interesting. Okay, we'll go back on air.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Quite a number of situations. The first is on the BKE towards Woodlands after the KJE PIE. Look out for a vehicle having trouble there. Also on the MCE towards the ECP, a broken down vehicle before Central Boulevard. On the SLE towards the CTE at the TPE PIE exit, a vehicle's broken down. And finally on the PIE towards Changi after the BKE, avoid the rightmost lane. An obstacle has been spotted. Stay safe this Friday morning.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning is Dahlia, our favorite journalist from Berita Harian. You can follow her at kakimakan.bh. Okay, and today we're talking about coffee. We spoke about Ground Floor Coffee, which is at 430 Upper Changi Road. Meadowbrew, which is a very, very intimate and cute concept. That's at 532 Ang Mo Kio Avenue 10. It's at the Void Deck.
It is at the Void Deck. Tell us a little
Yes.
bit more about Meadowbrew for those listening to us on air.
Yes, so Meadowbrew is located at the void deck of Ang Mo Kio, and I think it fits slightly close to 20 packs, but I would say it's quite small. But they are known for their ice ripple latte for $6.50, so it's inspired by the ripple ice cream. And the other popular drink is called Disappointment, so it's orange flavored coffee.
I mean, besides coffee shops and like HDB shops and stuff like that, this is literally in the Void Deck, and it's
Yeah.
the only little shop in the Void Deck of this block. So it's really worth a visit because you mentioned they're moving, right?
They're moving end of December, which is
So
very soon.
Very, very soon. You
Yeah.
have a few days left to go see him.
All right. So, Meadowbrew was the last place we spoke about. There's one more, Dahlia.
Yes, Keopi Madre. So this interview was very interesting. Initially, I wanted to write it for the food column Kaki Makan, but it became a news feature. So Keopi Madre participated in quite a number of events, and also recently was boutique fair. So when I interviewed her, I was just thinking that, it's just going to be a regular Kaki Makan shoot, about coffee and whatever not. But she's actually a former civil servant. And she was telling me about how coffee saved her life.
Oh.
So her first nitro cold brew coffee was when she found out that her mother was diagnosed with cancer and only has 2 months left to live. So to cope with that bad news, she went down to the first floor of SGH and got herself a cold brew and realized that, okay, you know what, this is how I'm going to accept the news. And that's when she realized that coffee was going to heal her. So when she realized that she was pregnant, she also had depression, realizing that her mother is now no longer around. And then she also had postpartum depression where she was constantly very stressed and, couldn't really accept that she's a mother, and also with her firstborn daughter as well.
That the mom also not being around.
So
Yeah.
she really can't cope with it, and to a point that she was also suicidal at one point. So that's when she realized that, let me go to Melbourne and be with my older sister. So that's when she started to play around with her older sister's coffee machine. And that's how coffee actually saved her life, and it became a form of therapy and also healing. So most of her items are inspired by her mother. So that's why Keopi, it's spelled Keopi, inspired by the mother. It's a Korean spelling of coffee, and also Madre is also
Madre.
Spanish.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of the two last places that she visited with her mom. So
Korea
it's very,
and Spain.
Korea and Spain, yeah.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
very symbolic. So her coffee that she's known for is a cherry pie nitro coffee. So it's inspired by her late mother, who always buy cherries where they'll eat together and watch the TV. So it's slightly smooth, flavored, lightly fruity, and it's also, I would say, quite well balanced. But I would say the Purple Moon, which is a matcha drink that I tried, it's $7.70. So it's a black goji berries with premium matcha. So there's no dairy, which is, very refreshing aside from your strawberry matcha. So you get the umami flavor from the matcha itself, and then the sweetness from the goji berries, which works so well.
I'm seeing some pouches on the screen. What is that?
Okay, so that's
Laundry detergent.
No, I know it looks like soap.
Yes, but actually, again, she's very symbolic. So when she's working as a civil servant, her baby relied on food in pouches. And while she was dealing with depression, she couldn't have the energy to actually prepare food. So she packed it all in pouches. So now that she survived her depression, she will hold that pouch and feel like, you know what, I survived this.
Oh,
so that's how she actually served the coffee all in pouches. So it's a symbolic meaning behind
The
it.
coffee is served in those pouches and then you pour it into a cup.
Yes, okay. So if you were to go to the event, it will be served in a cup. But since they're e-commerce, right?
Yeah.
They will sell it to you in a pouch.
In the pouch.
In a pouch,
Okay.
yeah. And it can last 7 days.
Oh, very cool. So it's almost like, okay, very cool. So you pour your own sort of coffee
It's
out.
amazing how some people are so entrepreneurial.
And you know what?
And creative too.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love that there's a story behind every element,
Correct.
like the name, the drink, the packaging. Very cool.
Yep.
And what is the website that people can go to if they want to find out more? Is it just Keopi Madre?
KeopiMadre.com.
Okay.
Keopi Madre.
Yes.
Yeah. Keopi and then Madre, Madre. You can find them
Yes.
online. Very
Awesome.
cool.
People do bulk order her coffee. So I realized that, wow, it's really very amazing, because now we have a lot of home cafes, right? But she don't open her home for, any dining or like self-collection of the coffee. But you can actually just order the coffee maybe at like 3 p.m. and then you can, order variety. So we have milk cold brew. So that's the way her first daughter pronounced milk. So
What's it called?
Muik.
Muik.
Yes, M-U-I-K.
That's
so it's
cute.
very different. And then we have lavender brulee matcha. So it's a lavender infused milk. Yeah.
Oh.
So she thought that the color purple is very healing.
It is.
You
It is
know?
a beautiful. I'm just looking at their website as well.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then the next one is spice pear latte, because her mom used to cut pears after she finished school.
Oh.
So she always R&D the whole process, and try to remember her mom by creating all this coffee and beverages as well.
So with these packages, I'm just trying to understand. There is no dairy inside yet. It's concentrate, and then you pour and then mix.
No, there's dairy.
There's
already.
dairy, okay,
So you
okay.
just shake it and just pour it into your
Ready-made.
cup. Yeah, ready-made.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, you just have to consume it in 7 days.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Again, it's a very unique idea.
Very,
Yeah.
Very unique.
Okay, so Keopi Madre or Kopi Madre, Meadowbrew, as well as Ground Floor Coffee. If you want to find out more, you can head to kakimakan.bh. All right, thank you very much,
Thank
Dahlia, for joining us
you.
today. Thank you so very much. Coming up, of course, we're giving away our Christmas present. Stay tuned. It's 8:23.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by Putian, the freshest and juiciest oyster.